Hello my friends and welcome back, it's episode 145. Hey, I got the event that gave me more navigator points. Here we are in another uncharted system. Seems like all colour has died from this world. Grey masses of rocks give way only to brownish sand and black voids of gorges. And the black voids of gorges. The team barely notices a strange detail amid the drab landscape, an extensive area where the land is too smooth. As they approach, the area turns out to be a lake of moving metal, the centre of which burns with green arc discharges. On its shores lie the ruins of pyramidal constructs, though binoculars have determined it is the remains of the pyramids are slowly melting, creating flows that dump new metal into the lake. The smoothness of the lake is lightly rippled by currents trying to extinguish the flames in the centre. Specially equipped servitors are the first to disembark on the shores of the metallic lake. The explorers, surprised, they return unharmed with samples of the anomalous substance. The squad sets out to study the lake and the Xenos constructions. The acolytes and the Adeptus Mechanicus determine the metal contains the same substance of which the pyramids are made. The behaviour of the metal particles indicates that the constructs made from metal are capable of regeneration, just like living matter, albeit incomparably faster. However, the pyramids filling the lake by transmitting the liquid through built-in portals cannot surmount the destructive force of the arc discharges in the lake's centre. Will we succeed? Oh, we succeeded! One of the pyramids lining the lake's shore is more damaged than the rest. Judging by the melted edges and the direction of the breaks, this damage is the thing that started the fires at the lake's centre. Endless flows of metal pour in from portals of every monolith. However, one of the flows is noticeably weaker than the rest. Looking closer, the officers notice a small object blocking part of the portal. With the help of servitors, they are successful in removing it and bringing it to the Von Valancius shuttle. The vessel's cannoneers find the idea of smothering the green flame with the ship's waste rather dubious, but do not dare question the will of the Lord Captain. Drop cargo dissolves to no effect, barely touching the discharges. The xenostructures do not give under the first salvos, and from the portals, flows of metal begin to fill the damaged parts. The lake slowly shrinks, but the rogue traders team quickly understands it will take several days of bombardment to fully destroy this place. Okay. Judging by the orbital trajectories, this parent star of the system, if the Lumino reader is right, back in the day it used to be huge and angry with a bite to it, not this half-dead firefly. Can't imagine what drained a deadly beast like that. The Lumino reader swears that the rays of the star would have continued withering all life in the system for millions of years more. It was too young to have faded like this. It was like it was gnawed out. Nomos! It was attacked suddenly and fiercely. A hungry predator bit into its magnetic field and drank as much of its energy as it could. The predator was starving and would have surely devoured the star whole if it had more time. I do not know, but I can read the traces of what was committed here as I have seen it happen 100 times. How do you know, Nomos? We're done here. A shuttle of Imperial make was detected among the rocky gorges of the planet alongside two nearby Xeno objects, monolithic structures embedded into the landscape. When scanned, the objects distort the signal, but no signs of enemy activity nor signals from the shuttle are found. The servitors' signals disappear as soon as they approach the cliffs between which the shuttle was found. Not one of them returns, and no data is received. Disembark and examine the structures. Edmund von Valencia wishes to personally explore the enigmatic monoliths. The von Valencia shuttle is overcome with turbulent zone with an alarming rumble with which the connection to the void ship becomes tenuous. Despite a rough landing on rocky terrain, the flight ends successfully. Okay. Guess we're off to kill more necrons.
Let us not dawdle.
Serving the Inquisition means peering into the secrets of humanity's foes. Aren't you afraid that one day you will peer too deeply, Interrogator?
Fear is the enemy of duty. Anyone who cannot overcome this weakness does not last long in the Holy Inquisition.
I see we're gonna have...
See no scum. You don't belong in this galaxy.
Death stands before you.
I've faced worse than this.
Okay, so out of interest, finest hour. Why does Jay have this? Oh. There is no attack limit during the extra turn.
Wanna see a trick?
So doesn't that mean that you can just fire this limitlessly?
It will be done. Target well. Indeed. Ah, an exemplary strike. I will do my due. Grey hair, sure hand. At your beck and call. Target well struck.
It costs 4 to reload it. Okay.
Grey hair, sure hand.
I guess that's how they balanced it, huh?
An exemplary strike. Victory is imminent. It will be done. I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Reassemblement commencing.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. I'm not interested. I will do my duty.
Alright. Interesting. So they balanced it by making it cost like 4 AP to reload,
Don't get too
despite the fact
cocky.
that it's a pistol.
A mere pain won't stop me.
If only I could get them both. Ah, for crying out loud. Just skip my turn.
Tell me, and it is done. I'd like to, but I can't. You've got a problem, I've got a prize.
Doubt is for the weak. Guided by faith.
Alright, she can get them both. Have to
Nothing
be careful
escapes
to
my
use a
sight.
controlled shot though. Because I do not want to accidentally blast my own guy.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Refuse my Emperor!
She broke the thing.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen for you, my Emperor!
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
I'm guessing that more of them can spawn in from those. Okay.
If it serves your cause.
Let's go ahead and get rid of that.
If I must.
Just for safety.
If it serves your cause.
This guy's stats must be like down markups. Minus 25 to all stats.
I won't object to it. Holy terror, smite your enemies.
Hoo-yah.
Let's see to it. I feel the power surging. I won't object to it. But of course.
Alright, stun them both.
Let's see to it.
They won't be doing anything.
The Inquisition sends their regards.
Okay, it's this weird bug again.
Naturally.
Oh, that was a nice hit.
Nothing stands against me.
Right. She really sucks. Honestly speaking.
My place is at the fore.
Reassemblement commencing.
At your back and target well struck. It will be done. Just a minor setback.
Alright, we're back in the game.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done. Who if not me?
Just leave it like that.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen! Faith without deeds is worthless.
Time to die. It just takes a little bit to get her going, but once she's going, she's ridiculously OP.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You have offered me another chance.
Let's go. The dark light.
That is beneath me. I will not. My exile has not ended yet. I understand your intent.
Okay, that just didn't do anything.
Stop trying, monkey.
I'm so
This
glad
tedium
that
is
did
beneath
absolutely
me.
nothing.
If I hear you moving, no more.
That'll do.
That is beneath me.
Insignificant.
This guy's stats. Minus 40 now.
For the throne, the Inquisition sends their regards. Let's see to it.
Follow my lead.
Charge!
Grey hair, sure hand. Target well struck.
Holy terror, smite your enemies.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
I should give her a few more hit points to play with.
Watch my back. I can do that with the right incentive.
Actually, can I just use this?
Another enemy down.
Jai Hidari. Remember the name.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Enemies of the Emperor will be barbecued.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Flamer is quite useful
In
at
thy
times.
light I stand, and thy light I crave. Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen. I'll do it. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Alright. Burn him.
I'll do it.
Oh, I got him on a 29% chance.
I always keep my options
That
open.
was easy.
A job for me.
Gloom Rifle. Damage from over-penetration is always equal to 100%. Deals additional 3 times target's deflection damage. 42 to 65. That is crazy damage. wonder if I could find something better for this slot. I know, like, one, you know, a guaranteed chance to hit shot is quite useful. Just never got anything better.
Keep your wits about you.
Can still recognize the Von Valancius coat of arms and the half-abraded emblem on the side of the shuttle. Parts of the hull and the equipment look like something vaporized the ship's components, one layer after another. They shall weep. Each shot with this bolter deals an additional 5 times BS bonus rending damage with 40% armor penetration to all characters adjacent to the target. Kind of interesting. So if units are next to each other, it's really good. Heavy void suit. Whenever the wearer is under the effect of Reckless Rush, all the wearer's attacks gain 50% critical hit chance, wearer gains 50% critical damage. All attacks against the wearer gain 50% critical hit chance, the wearer suffers from 50% critical damage. Okay. Officer's Medkit. Okay, I'm not going to read all this out, as there's a lot of it. Be proud of your service to the Von Valancius dynasty. Critical hits deal double damage. That is spicy indeed. Oh, it's heavy armor. It's not power armor. Oops. She's wearing that because of the fellowship bonus. Five times BS bonus is pretty powerful. So that's 45 damage. Additional 45 rending damage with 40% armor penetration to all characters adjacent to the target. I guess the main issue is that this weapon is better against the thing you're not shooting at that's next to the thing that you're shooting at. It's not... It doesn't entirely make sense.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, we're done here. Those things, I've never seen anything like them before. The panel ship's tech priests, Lumaritas, say that they are star corpses, not just corpses, they call them stellar-side victims. Who knows with those star sages? Apparently when a star dies a natural death, it's different. These look like they were murdered and plundered. All of their energy was siphoned like a spider sucks the innards out of a fly. And witnessing these husks, if you don't mind me saying, the sacred Lumaritas so much as... if you don't mind me saying, scared the Lumaritas so much that they wet their metal trousers. Don't you think we are observing too many stars here? I agree, Lord Captain. Stellar trajectories also suggest most of these stars didn't used to be here, that someone was hoarding them in this system. I wouldn't like to have been here at that time. The gravitational currents would have been pure chaos. Who could have pulled off something like that? Was it the Dukari? Dragging stars around like they're their own property is quite in character for those damn Xenos. This must be where the stolen stars are from. Lord Captain, a Xenos squadron is on intercept course. It's the same abominations as before. I think they are guards. Ships took off from the surface of the planetoid as soon as we bathed it with the eye of our augurs. I'm not an expert on Xenos minds, but I know my void maneuvers, and I can tell you this. They are angry and they are approaching on direct and unambiguously aggressive trajectory. Glory to Von Valancius! Let's see how many more of these deadly ships there are. The fat ones are certainly scary.
Serve you and the Imperium, Lord Captain.
Oh, 2 fat ones. Superpowers ready, that might help me. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's me. Me out of range. Got him. I don't know what this really does. It says it can negatively impact Xenos technology, but it's not really telling me. What that may mean. I don't think that really meant anything.
In our enemy's defenses!
You mean our allies' defenses, right?
Unleash a counterattack.
Okay, I need to get killing. Okay, I think he's dead. Nearly. I want left side shield. Okay, I have no Master Cannoneer. It wasn't Ulfar, was it? Okay, that was my side shield though, so I'm okay. No, I don't want to ram, I want to turn around. Or do I? Well, of course I should have seen that coming. He might curve around behind me, and this guy will almost certainly attack me from behind. Okay, that one's actually struggling to turn for some reason. I can't remember if this guy has done his revive protocol or not. Got him. And all of my shields except one are still up. I don't know how I'm inflicting this falling apart status effect on them, but it's quite helpful. Time to die.
Got them.
Got him. That was pretty easy. Why did she get unselected? Okay, well, I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. It might have happened at that time when she got rejected by the ship and disappeared from my party for a brief moment. Okay, there are no choices left. It looks like you get every ability in the end. Lord Captain, we spotted a planetoid and unidentified xenostructure. Something tells me this is the place we've been looking for. It's probably because it's the only place left. All good collectors to take the field of void mines on our trajectory towards the planet. Practically nothing. All clerics say magnetic radiation blinds the machine spirits. Oh, excuse me. We see some kind of wicked pyramid, and we are picking up a few encrypted Vox transmissions. Good minds, I know from experience, encased in samurai under a coat of camerolene. Their cognate detonators. Their cognate detonators are inhabited by the most malicious and cunning machine spirits you've ever seen. Far too good for pirates, and given that they've been planted for 7 cubic kilometers, I reason that these are gifts from the Lord Inquisitor's own stores. Transmit the deactivation code we found in the outpost of the Lord Inquisitor's men. Beginning transmission, receiving return signal, 5% of mines report transition to sleep mode. Receiving coordinates of an area designated as main landing site. We have a safe channel of approach towards Epitaph and coordinates for landing. Are there any traces? Plenty. We are picking up remaining vox echoes of conversations, standard signals belonging to auger observation systems, gas thermal trails of shuttles preparing to land. You know, Lord Captain, seems to me this place is about to fall apart. Augurs detect a multitude of signs pointing to structural damage in the tomb located on the planetoid, and they are very fresh. Commence the landing. Are you certain, Lord Captain? Beg your pardon for such audacity, but this old void wolf's gut tells him that this tomb is very likely to become ours. I have a very bad feeling, as if, forgive me, your lordship, I've completely lost my senses giving out advice like that. We will wait for as long as it takes for your retrieval signal, even if the Xeno fleet in the world appears to swat us from orbit. Okay. He will wait even if every Xeno fleet comes to swat him out of orbit. Is it me you are looking for? Nolus, we've come to speak with you, Edmund. You gave us food for consideration by revealing the mystery of our origin. From then to now, we have observed calculated sense. We discovered a great change is coming, a trial. We see the potential for great disaster. It is already ripening. The wave could crash down upon the Cronus expanse and perhaps extend beyond it. We are headed for suffering and death. You are the one who can prevent the disaster, and we want to help you. We do. Let us help. Nomos are not human, but we have learned to see people as more than shells. We want to save them, protect them. What is this coming threat? Nomos cannot say. Something changed after you helped us remember our birth on Epitaph. Now we sense the liberation of something vast, which is actually a mere fraction of something limitless. It is seeping through a breach, its shoulders pushing against the walls of its prison that are about to give, but what it is we do not know. We must say, it frightens us to think about this unknown something that is trying to break free. It is so vast, too vast to measure or explain. We now know that living souls are the same. They are always larger than they seem. And no capacity can calculate their potential. This makes us believe that we, Nomos, and you, Edmund, can step beyond the limit of calculations. There we will face the unleashing horror without faltering. Wait until the unknown threat appears before you, then face it. We do not know where or when it will happen. We do not know what we will face, but we know that we want to be there with you. There is something we require to do it. Nomos is tethered to the shell of this ship. We can only follow you outside by using servitors as our shell, but they are lacking. Only a modicum of us can enter such a primitive vessel, and our power is likewise limited. We need a vessel, a body, but very few things can house us. That is why we come to ask you. Magos, Asclepius has offered his shell to us. It might do. Indeed I have. I can't think of a prouder end to my pilgrimage than the literary of synchronization with a great spirit. Become a vessel for the Omniscient's favourite child and step beyond the confines of the wretched living existence into the halls of the eternal machine song. I desire it more than anything. We've asked him many times because we did not want to hurt him. Nomos would not have proposed it if the human was against it. You can take his body. He wishes it so badly, he can have it. Praise the Omniscire, I kneel before his favourite child and humbly offer this shell as a gift. May it become a temple to the machine and a vessel for its great spirit. How interesting. We feel restricted, but not as much as inside servitors. Some work must be done on the new shell, then it will be ready for journeys to the outside. We will leave you for now, Edmund. In the hour when you stand before the great trial, we will return and stand with you. Side by side. Okay, and that is it for now, for we are out of time. I see that my team has arrayed itself before me. I'm guessing there's a whole circle of people and we're like missing a couple. Probably can't get them all on one playthrough. It was kind of like a bit sad that Ulfar just, you just lose him to that event. But hey. And I'm guessing that he just doesn't come back in time. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.